Who are you people? Crap, we totally picked the wrong room. What are you doing here? Ain't seen you before. Good evening, we're with the Bracer Guild. No need to get up, just enjoy yourselves and rest well. You know... Goodbye. I know I said I'd save it, but it'll build up again. I don't see us fighting a boss anytime soon. Plus, we have Estelles and Zanes. Or Zins, rather. These guys lived at, like, 60 and below? How dare they? Oh, you're still paralyzed. Burn? Or just die before you get burned? Well, that was taken care of. They're too drunk to really know what's going on. It's like some kind of bar, same as the one in the castle. Please don't kill me. I'm not with them. We know that. You work at the villa, right? We come to help at the request of Her Majesty the Queen. What, really? You're honestly here to save us? Yes, so would you calm down already? Oh, Adios be praised. I thought I was done before when my reporter friend was taken away. I hope he's alright. Reporter friend? You must mean Niall. You know him? Ah, I see. Yes, I'm the one who contacted him. He came to get an interview with the princess who's being guarded here. His passion for his work is hard to argue with, so I wound up sneaking him in and showing him the way. But he was spotted and taken prisoner. Yes, and much to my shame, it was only then that I realized the severity of the situation. I heard that Her Majesty was being kept here to protect her from any potential terrorist assault, but the truth is that she's being held prisoner by the Intelligence Division. I was so glad that she was coming that it simply had never occurred to me. I'm truly unfit for my position. Come on, no need to be depressed. Would you happen to have any idea where the prisoners are being held? Yes, they're all gathered in the Crest Room, which is the innermost chamber. It's a large banquet hall used for events like the formal signing of the treaties. Big hall inside, maybe over there, room behind the big locked door. It's locked then. The key normally in the possession of the Intelligence Division the commander. I believe he left when the terrorists showed up. Which means that it was taken by ones who ambushed Lieutenant Schwartz and her men. Not good. There's no time to get back. Just a moment. There's a spare key to the door. It's here somewhere. If memory serves, it's hidden somewhere in the gallery. Roger that. Gallery. I think we passed the gallery, didn't we? Yeah, arts and FC are very overpowered. I agree. Even more so than, like, Cold Steel. And Cold Steel crafts are, like, kind of the name of the game. You use both, obviously, but, like, crafts are, like, amazingly broken. This game, it's definitely arts. Arts definitely, like, outshine most crafts in this game. I can see that. I guess we didn't pass the gallery. I thought we did. Oh, we did. Yeah, it's here. There are rows of art catalogs on the shelves. There appears to be nothing special about them. Any key anywhere? Found something attached to it. Yeah, spare key. There it is. This is it. Now we should be able to open the inner door. Open sesame. Who are you? Why do you look so familiar? Hey, you guys won the martial arts competition. This means you're with the Bracer Guild. That's right. I don't suppose you could persuade you just to forget you saw us. Shut it. We're defenders of the impregnable fortress. You want to pass us, you have to go through us. These ones have axes. Interesting. These ones have a little more HP than I'm used to. Oh, that only did like 100. should be using arts here, I think. I mean, with Zane or Zin. It goes Spiral Flare. Yeah, arts are a lot better here. I cannot believe that killed.
I failed.
It's the first time Zin's died. Ah, well. Don't. I hate you. I knew that was gonna happen too. There we go.
Alright, we're good to go.
All good. Just in case they have me fight the boss. It does suck I don't have Estelle's S-Craft anymore, but oh well. It's all good. In here. You! Yo, we're here to save your bacon. Hello, Niall. You don't look too bad. You don't look in too bad shape. Are you serious? Estelle, Joshua. Never thought I'd see you here. Huh? You're the princess. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. It's Chloe. Yeah, I think there was like this one point where I was like, it's probably Chloe. Especially because she said their names. I think it's a little late for introductions, so we meet again as promised. So I guess you have like a wig or extensions. Chloe! Estelle, I sincerely hope you're joking. You ought to have recognized me sooner. But not with the dress and the hair and the things. What happened? Pardon us, Chloe. Estelle doesn't know how to doubt people. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? There's the Estelle I know. And Joshua? You'll still use that name for me? Yeah, since it seems to be the one you prefer. Would you rather I use your real name? No, but thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so what are you doing here, Chloe? And for that matter, why isn't the princess here? Are you really this stupid? Like, are you actually this dumb? She's right in front of you. That's the queen's granddaughter, Princess Klaudia. Bah. Oh my word. I'm sorry that I couldn't tell you. I had planned to tell you both the truth when we next met in Grand Cell. But then Colonel Richard had me detained. But why? Why would the princess be hiding out in an ordinary school? And why did you have us call you Chloe? It's called an alias, Estelle! Princess can't just be roaming around all casually without an alias. I'd like for you to keep calling me that. My real name's Klaudia von Alslees. Chloe is a pet name that Jill came up with using bits from my whole name. Really? Then what about your hair? Oh, this is just a wig. If I had the same hairdo when I was on campus, it'd probably create trouble. Can't believe I missed the connection myself. I've seen your picture often enough, and I remember you from the mayoral scandal in Rouen, but I never put two and two together. Sorry. It doesn't seem like Uncle Dunan or Mayor Dalmore recognized me either. Oh yeah, and the Duke's even related to you. Oh, I forgot something important. I see. To all three of you, I extend my deepest gratitude for coming to my rescue. It was nothing. Heck, if we'd known that it was our Chloe in here, no one would have had to ask us. Estelle. No doubt. You should save your thanks for Her Majesty, as she's the one who deserves them. She had no concern for herself, just that we should save you. I think your safety will give her the strength to resist the Colonel's demands, though doing so may endanger her life. Yes, that's her way. If something is not done, then she's in grave danger. I think I've seen enough of this little farce. Princess Rion. What the? She's General Morgan's granddaughter. He's imprisoned at Hacken Gate. I'd say they're taking her to keep him from causing trouble, just as they did with you and Her Majesty. This isn't just some idle threat. Every man in the Special Ops has a dream, and we will stop at nothing to achieve it. I have a dream, Martin Luther King, etc. And that's something you're proud of? I'll make you a deal, Sergeant. Please take me as your hostage rather than the child. Ha! Not a chance. I know I said we'll stop at nothing, but even we don't have the nerve to harm a member of the royal family. General Morgan's grandkid, on the other hand, suits our needs just fine. She's a valuable hostage, and it's not going to cause any real problems if she was to end up getting hurt. You're a monster. I'd have said coward myself. Pathetic, disgusting, sick. Pick an adjective. You can talk all you want. It's almost time for the patrols to return from the Royal Avenue. And we can round up the Royal Guardsmen and Bracers. Not bad for one night's work. I'm afraid that won't be happening. We already took your buddies out on our way over here. Oh, Scheherazad's here! Why is it the, victory music? This is strange. Ah! There, it's alright. Hi, you two, long time no see. Shara? You came. Damn it all, who the hell do you think you are? Some people just have no manners. Oh my word. Think of it as my special gift. That's just cruel. Shara's cruel. Hey, who fired that shot? Probably Olivier. Olivier, I'd guess. Bingo. And the star makes his dramatic entrance. Please hold your applause until after the performance is ended. And the drama turns into a comedy. Nice seeing you again, Scheherazade. It's been so long. Indeed it has. I never thought I'd find you in Liberl, but I was honestly quite relieved when I heard that you've fallen in with Estelle and Joshua. Well, I think you're overestimating my capabilities like usual. As for you, you've only become more beautiful. I barely even recognized you. Oh, really? Am I suddenly brimming over with something akin to jealousy? I'm merely a toy to be used when convenient and cast aside when boredom sets in. Hey, Olivier, Ina's been wanting to see you. She's hoping to go out for drinks again. Forgive me, I've committed a grave offense. I swear, none of you ever change. I'm glad to see you, Shara, but I thought that the Royal Army had checkpoints completely sealed off. Yes, but we crossed Valeria Lake by boat. And docked at Grancel Harbor. That's one way around the problem. How'd you wind up falling in with the failed traveling musician? We ran into each other at the local guild branch. He was like a lost puppy, so I didn't have much choice other than to bring him along. Haha, I simply couldn't allow such an amusing and interesting show to go on without me. And may I ask who this fair lady is? Oh right, introductions. This is the Queen's granddaughter, Her Highness Princess Klaudia. She's a friend of ours. It's a pleasure to meet both of you. Thank you for coming to help me. Think nothing of it. I'm simply doing my duty as a bracer. And I could scarcely consider myself a gentleman if I did not leap to the aid of a lovely lady of noble birth. The honor and pleasure at this meeting is entirely my own. Your Highness, are you well? Oh, it's Sieg! The actual best character. Julia, Sieg. Sweet. Sweet. Haha, good. I'm happy to see you again. Thank goodness you're unharmed. I was so worried. Well, the feeling is mutual. Words. Before long, the Bracers involved in the diversion and the Royal Guardsmen joined forces. After seeing to it that the rescued hostages could get some rest, Estelle and company gathered to assess their current situation. It'd be pretty pog if they let me use like anyone for like the end of the game here, like any party member, because we have Scheherazade, Olivier, we're only missing Tita and Agate. Which should be weird if they didn't show up for the end of the game here. Words cannot express my shame. If not for my ineptitude, none of this would have come to pass. I'm so ashamed I could take my own life were it something to be permitted. Please do not say such things. I'm just happy to see you alive and unharmed. Thank you for coming to save me, Your Highness. Not that I'm not moved by all this, but I have to ask. Why is Sieg still here? Sweet. He is Her Majesty's escort, as well as a messenger for the Royal Guardsmen. After all, did he not deliver the letter to your hotel? Oh, that night! I thought it might have been him. That must have also been how you learned of Her Majesty's request. Yes, I heard it from Sieg. Her Majesty sent word through him from the Royal Keep. But the crest room in which Princess Klaudia was held had no windows for Sieg to use. I was very worried when I was unable to make contact. You just about gave me a heart attack, though, when you sent that message to us. Sieg, that was just plain mean of you to leave that letter and not let us know it was you. Squeak. Sieg knew exactly what he was doing. He says he's sorry. Sieg doesn't need to be sorry. Haha, it's okay. By the way, have all the special ops troops been dealt with? Almost all the soldiers in the villa have been restrained. However, there are quite a few left in the Grancel Castle. Much of the Royal Army is under Intelligence Division control, even outside Grand Cell. If we're not careful, we run the risk of them seizing control of this building and branding us all as rebels. Whoa, I hadn't even thought about that. It's a good point. I think it would be best if we were to get Chloe to a safer location at the very least. Perhaps we could seek asylum at the Arabonian or Republic embassies. Since they're considered foreign territory, it would make it very difficult for them to lay a hand on her. There's also that special ops ship that we seized nearby. We could use that to allow her to flee the country for the time being. It would solve the whole problem, but it would buy us some time to find a better solution at the very least. I agree. Regardless, we need to find some way to get her to safety. Everyone? I understand the difficulties of the current situation. Would it be possible to make an official request of the bracers? What? The hostages have been rescued, so I think it'll be alright. Of course, it depends on what contents of the request are. If so, I must ask that you do the impossible. Will you help in retaking the royal castle and rescue Her Majesty? Your Highness. I see. That's right. This time we have to help the Queen. To be honest, I consider the question to be ridiculous because the answer is obvious. But Your Highness, this is no small thing you're asking for. Quite right. There's no chance a frontal assault would work, even with the capabilities of everyone here. I think that captured special ops ship has potential, but we're gonna need some kind of seriously clever trick. I have an idea. If everyone will please look at this. Oh, hello. What's this a map of? It's an ancient diagram of the sewers below Grand Cell. One of the things it lays out is the path that leads to the castle cellar. What's the meaning of this? How can we have lost contact with the Herb Royal Villa? Most likely it's fallen to an external force. Either the guardsmen or the bracers. Those interfering little. Were you not in command of that division's second lieutenant? It's a pity, but what's done is done. Obsessing about it now will not accomplish anything. Furthermore, we must strengthen the castle defenses to ensure that Her Majesty is not taken. I don't need you to tell me that. I want the castle gates sealed. Not a soul is to enter from here on out. The only attacks I should need to worry about are the ones that come from the sky. Yes, ma'am. Once that's done, scrape up troops from wherever you can find them anywhere in Liberl and send them to the villa. Priority 1 is to subjugate the terrorists who deceived the royal family. Yes, ma'am. Haha, nicely done. Of course it was. I've served with this unit for some time, unlike you. I swear I'll protect the castle while His Excellency is absent, no matter the cost. Okay, here's how we're gonna free Grand Cell Castle and the Queen. First, Joshua and 2 others will infiltrate the Grand Cell sewers. You'll proceed to the Royal Guard room and open the castle gates. Got it. Time to light a few fireworks. Well, it does seem appropriate for the beginning of the final act. Is this actually the final act? As soon as the gates are open, the guardsmen and 4 of the bracers will make their way to the castle by the way of the streets. We need to make a real spectacle to draw out all the guards together in one place. You're in good hands. Alright, I've been looking forward to this. And finally, Your Highness, are you certain I cannot get you to reconsider? Oh, you're back to your OG design. I guess you're gonna join the party, probably. I'm sorry, but I must be there to help my grandmother. Also, I know how to pilot an airship. I hope to be able to put that skill to good use. If I'd known this would happen, I never would have taught you. It's okay, Lieutenant. We'll look after Chloe for you. I swear she'll be kept safe, or my nickname isn't the Silver Streak. I understand. Please do what you can. Once the men inside the castle have been concentrated into one area, Estelle and her team will set down in the garden terrace. Then they will break into the Queen's room and rescue her. Roger. Both operations will begin at the stroke of noon bell. Everyone is to remain on high alert until then. Alright, you have your task. Get them to dismiss. Get to them, dismissed, yeah. Joshua, please be careful. Don't go taking any unnecessary risks. I'll be fine, and you try to be on your best behavior. Don't overestimate your own strength, and make sure you watch Shara's back. I understand. Whatever happens, remember our promise. We see each other again safe and sound in Grand Cell Castle. Count on it. Joshua, there's no telling what kind of creatures inhabit the sewers. Please take the utmost care. I know, and I will. Don't worry about Estelle. You've grown so much during this trip of yours, not just in your skills and bracer qualifications, but in your hearts, or so it seems. Shara! What does that mean? It's nothing, save it for later. Yeah, Stell has, like, something to tell you once this is all over or whatever. Even in times of crisis, you can always count on these two brats. Quite so. Now I think we'll be heading out. May we meet again, my lovelies. Adios be with you. Alright, so we're splitting up. The guys and the girls. Joshua. Hey, Princess. Do you ever wonder if those two have some kind of destiny in store for them? Yes, that thought has crossed my mind. They always have a smile for each other. I have to admit, I'm even the tiniest bit envious.